Hi everyone, welcome to the new episode of Peter's English Podcast. In this episode, I want to read you my special fairy tale about that was inspired by conspiration theories, because there are a lot of people who believes in conspiracy theories, and I want to show you that you cannot believe everything that is on the internet. Please, I want to tell you, internet is full of lies, is full of bad informations that are not true. Please don't believe everything that is on the internet. You have to use your brain, and you have to know what is true and what is lie, because it's not so easy. And now I'm going to read you my fairy tale about that was inspired by conspiration theories, and we can start right now. The Lost Alliance: A Tale of Truth and Redemption. There was a beautiful country. There were kingdoms of people, elves, and dark elves. Citizens of the kingdoms were very pure, because the wars between people, elves, and dark elves destroyed their homes, their lives, and families. One day, the king of the kingdoms ended the wars and created together the alliance, in that everyone lived in peace. Everyone can live everywhere, everyone can work everywhere, and everyone can be friends with anyone. The king had a son. He was called John, who believed the conspiracy theories that elves and dark elves wanted to destroy people, to steal jobs, and that elves and dark elves created a secret organization that was against people. When he was the king of the kingdom, he destroyed the alliance, and elves with dark elves were the enemies who had to go away from the kingdom. A few elves and dark elves wanted to show the King John the truth about them. One day, the King John was visiting the theater when someone stole him and covered his eyes. When he could see, he saw a young, gorgeous, and very pretty she-elf who was called Vesna. Vesna started to fall for King John at first sight. Vesna wanted to show him the truth, who are elves and dark elves. King John was her personal assistant, who had to help every poor elves and dark elves in the community. One day, Vesna wanted to show him what the new rules in the kingdom was evil for elves and dark elves. He had to show people that he had Vesna, a she-elf girlfriend, what was a big crime in the kingdom. He had to go to the prison for elves and dark elves. He lived in the prison for 2 years, and he discovered that his conspiracy theories was evil and dangerous. One day, Vesna saved his life because she likes him, and she wanted to show him the life in a relationship with a she-elf. King John had to be her husband. King John was very sad because he discovered his mistake, and one day King John discovered how good and beautiful Vesna is. They fall in love and they're very happy. One day when he was working in the garden, his father, the old king, came with John's wife and her parents, who were kings of elves and dark elves. It was a theater for John that wanted to show him that the conspiracy theories are bad and dangerous. John's wife loved John, and the marriage continued and the alliance continued. The King John lived in the peace and love with his beautiful elf wife Vesna, and people were happy. The King John created schools in that everyone could learn about conspiracy theories. The end. What do you think, people, about this fairy tale? I hope you will like it, because it's about the topic conspiracy theories, because I think it's a very important topic for everyone. You can find a lot of interesting information on internet, but there are a lot of lies on the internet, and you cannot believe everything. You have to know what is true and what is lie. Because when you will believe about these conspiracy theories, you cannot you don't know the truth, and you and everyone can control your thinking. You have to know what is true and what is no. And I think you have to use your brain for it. And what else? I think I tell everything about this topic, about conspiracy theories. I think it's a question of the school, but for everyone, the best thing is that you have to feel that if the information is true or not. You cannot believe everything, of course. You cannot believe everything what is on the internet. You have to know if this is true or not. Yes, I know. I repeat myself, but I wanted to tell you about it. That what can you do as person, and I hope you will like my episode, and I want to end this episode. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I want to tell you bye bye.